Very good morning to all of you. Let's start with the market review. Yesterday market was in a range bound way, but the volatility was very high and finally it closed with marginal gains. In the banking sector, especially the interest rate sensitive sector, including banks and realty, were not performing well on because there are anticipation of the RBI's credit policy, and ahead of that, the investors would be advising caution on these stocks, especially. From the global front, the US market fell sharply yesterday on concerns about a fresh European debt crisis. The Spain and Italy bond went up sharply, and that increased the fear of another debt crisis in the European zone. And tracking that, the Asian markets are also trading in a negative manner. Even Singapore Nifty is trading lower, so we are also likely to get a gap down opening in the morning. But further in the day, the market is likely to take support around 5,150. That's a major support in Nifty spot level. But the overall, if you look at the technical charts, it's continuously making lower tops, and it's not able to sustain even above the 5,400 region. That is acting as a cap for Nifty for the time, for the short term. And even the projections are towards the bit downside, with 5,150, as I mentioned, is a major support, and below that it can even come down to the 4,920 odd levels. So while trading in Nifty, one should be very cautious because this volatility is something which intraday traders find difficult to cope up with. So any trades should be followed with strict stop losses. And for delivery call, some of the fundamentally strong shares can be advised for delivery, like Indian Bank, M&M. All those shares are good enough to hold for a long term. I mean, at least for a 6 months perspective. But for short term or intraday calls, it's very difficult to trade in this market. But with some strict stop loss and all strategies, we can do it. And on the option front, we can advise sell or call on 5,300 to 5,400 zone, and we can make some combinations also by selling a lower put of around 5,000. So that 5,000 to 5,400 could be acted as a range in this market. So these option strategies also can be tried in the coming days. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.